Okay, let's do this deprogramming story of mine that I wanted to do. I like to use the expression free thinker, in that I think that there are many other areas in one's life that one has to deprogram from. My parents were quite liberal, really. We did a lot of praying at home and attended mass every Sunday. Someone said of them that they had a simple faith. So, though there was really very little hellfire and brimstone from my parents, I think I thought my religion must be good because they were okay. And so I was quite happy as a child to take it as true. I suppose I was right to become a free thinker. As a child I was more of a maths and science person. I liked non-fiction rather than fictional books. When I was about 19, I was walking up a set of steps to the bedsit of an atheist friend, when he asked, "Do you really believe in the virgin birth?" "Of course," I said. "I can believe in anything." And I smiled. No, and he smiled, maybe a little condescendingly, but not hurtfully. Belief? It was always so easy. Ultimate, omnipresent, can do anything, no reason required. That was my simple thought processes. Then one day, I must have been pushing 20 years old, I was walking home to my college room, and this enlightening but naughty thought occurred to me. Don't do this, Christians. Why was I always begging favours of this Jesus chap when I was supposed to be worshipping? I wanted to worship this Jesus God thing with no conditions. Praying, begging, I felt it was a kind of inferior type of worship. But all of it was so mixed up, loving, begging, worshipping, praying, that I thought to myself, why don't I just step back and stop the conversation for a while? Life without thoughts of Jesus for a while. Live without thoughts of Jesus for a while. Now, I'm not quite sure how long I decided to do this for initially, maybe a few weeks or months. But my living without the continued conversation, my mind began to question the reality of this Jesus God thing. And within a few weeks I began to wonder if this Jesus God thing was real at all. Within a few months the Jesus God thing seemed like an abstraction. I had to accept at that point that I was an agnostic. I think at that point I felt the joy that is often felt. The chains of religion being lifted, the blinkers coming off, the sense of empowerment and emancipation. It's not really that heavy. And I have to say, but neither was the sense of loss and the hell effect too strong either. Many people feel this. I did not get to atheism as such for another 10 to 15 years. I was able to hold on to this position as, to me, for all intents and purposes, life, reality, especially human activity, was materialistic. Jesus God did nothing. It might exist, but it did nothing. Nothing for me, nothing for humanity. I suppose my argument for agnosticism was that there was some kind of difference in scale or substance between a tooth fairy and the God thing. And I think I wanted to have two sides to an argument. But eventually, to be honest to myself, my position was an atheistic universe where we could be as agnostic as we liked about anything we liked to conceive of. But such agnosticism was essentially trivial. And that's how I became an atheist. Thanks very much. Take care.